Hey everybody! Well, today I thought we could take a look at this cool set from Mega Bloks, I guess. Mega Bloks keeps changing their name. I think it was originally Mega Bloks, then it became Mega Constructs, and now it looks like they're just going with Mega, so I guess that's what we're going to go with now. But this is really cool. So the Mega sets are very similar to like Lego. They have the same kind of building block techniques, but this is really neat. So this is Pikachu, the cute little animal from the Pokemon game. Now, I gotta say, I'm not familiar with Pokemon at all. I've never played it or anything like that, but I'm very familiar with the character because you see Pikachu everywhere. And he's really cute, and I just think he's kind of a cute looking thing. He's kind of like a squirrel or a rabbit or something. So you're gonna build this set, and what's really neat is he's got motion. So when you turn the crank right here, I think it looks like his legs are gonna move like he's running. And I think his tail moves up and down as well. So this set has 1,095 pieces. Here on the back you can see a different angle of this set. And it's really cool looking. Now this box is hefty. I'm not sure why it's so heavy. I mean, it's, you know, Lego sets are heavy too, but I don't know. There's something about this particular set that gives it a lot of weight. Here you can see the inner workings of what's going on here. It looks like it's chain driven. And then they also give you two different nameplates right there. There's one in Japanese and then there's one in English that says Pikachu. So it should be pretty neat. I like the little ground and stuff they got going on. All right, so I'm curious to see if these bags are numbered in this set. Okay, thank goodness. So looks like the bags are in fact numbered. So here you can see it's number 9. The last time I put a Mega Bloks set together was years ago, and that was when that big, huge Starship Enterprise came out, the 3-foot one. And those bags were not numbered, and I spent about 6 hours sorting the parts. So this is good. I'm glad they finally decided to number the bags. So this should be a pretty big build. Let's take a look at the instructions here real quick. All right, so it's got a pretty big book for the instructions. And I'm assuming everything goes together just like Lego. It's been a long time, like I said. Oh yeah, see, it's got the same kind of format and stuff like that. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. If there's anything interesting along the way, I'll go ahead and cut in and show you that. Okay, so I should have done this a little bit earlier so you can see more inside here, but I had to take some of these tiles off because I almost got a little too far into this. I just want to show you how the mechanism works. So this is going to turn, and you can see how these gears are all working. You can see how it's affecting this piece right here. So it looks like so far, let's see, well, here's another gear. What does this one do? Well, we're not sure yet. That one's kind of not connected to anything yet. But it looks like so far this main mechanism is what's going to make Pikachu's legs move, I'm guessing, because these pieces are, you know, like they're stuck in there. They're not moving at all. So it's obviously a support part. I really love these specialized pieces they have, like these rock pieces. These are great. Look at these. They're like little rocks on here. I love the way that looks. And they have like these kind of pieces here. That tile right there, it's got the little stud on one side. And that's one thing I like about some of these other brands. Look at that piece right there. That's a totally different piece I've never seen Lego make. So, you know, it's very neat. And I would say probably Mega or Mega Bloks are probably the next best quality parts as far as you know, after Lego itself. Some of the other knockoff brands aren't that great, but these are fitting very well, very nicely. Looks like we're going to maybe put some kind of tiles or something on the side here to hide all that. But anyway, this is very cool, so I just wanted to show you this mechanism before it gets all covered up. I love this mechanical stuff. It's so cool. So it's interesting to see how you put this chain drive together. You build this temporary little piece right here so that you can have the chain parts fit underneath there. See the little piece that sticks out in there? So these little green parts, they just snap on. You just put them next to each other. You can see how they're connected. And you just push down on the one in front of it and they snap in, and you do about what is it, like 6 or 7 there at a time, and then you put these little leaf pieces in there, and then some of them, you make 4 of these. 2 have that brown stone on there, and the other 2 have that tan stone, and then you'll connect all of these together. There's the other 2 right there, and then they're going to go on this thing. That's what that was for. I forgot this was chain driven, so that's what's going to turn that. This one here is just free spinning, so it's kind of like a caster or whatever. So it's very cool, and then here's the detail on the side all finished up. That looks really good too. All right, so anyway, I just thought it was interesting how you build that temporary part. Okay, here he is, Pikachu. He's all finished. Oh, this is a very cool looking thing. Look at that cute little face. This was so fun to build. Really, really enjoyable. Turns out looking really good. As you can see here, love that lightning tail. It's amazing they can pull off a character like this in block form. Love the base. There's that grass or little things like that belt drive thing. I'm not really sure if it serves a purpose or if it's just strictly for looks. There's the crank that turns everything. There's his cute little butt. And here's his legs. His whole thing looks awesome. These pieces here, those are all prints. You don't have to worry about any stickers. All of that is printed. Same with the ears. It's all printed there. And same with the little tail section right there. So I love it. I don't know why these companies can make printed parts and Lego can't. I don't understand that. These would all be stickers if it was Lego, and it would have cost you twice as much. So, not trying to badmouth Lego, but you know, I'm finding more and more that these other brands have a lot more to offer. Here we go here. There's that nameplate. You can choose between the Japanese version or just the English version. So I think this is really cool. All right, let me show you the awesome movements. Okay, so let me show you how this works. It's very cool. It's an awesome mechanism. So you just turn the crank here, and you can see how he runs. And it's a very fluid motion. I absolutely love this, the way that looks. Let me go this way. You can see from the forward part of it. And the way his body moves is fantastic. So here on the side, watch how his head pivots between his body. See how, I mean, he looks like a real animal when they're running. And you can see how the front and back legs move in unison. So the back legs move together, and so do the front ones, like this. I'm sorry, it's hard to do this one-handed like this. There's a little bit of a pull, because, and I'll show you, I'll get a close-up of it, but sometimes his little toe on his back foot gets caught on these little grass blades. It'll get caught, like that one was fine, but it'll get caught like sometimes right here. Like you can see it got caught right there. And then on the way up, sometimes that leg gets caught on there, on one of those little grass blades as well. But overall, this is fantastic. Now the tail's a little bit tight. It should move down a little bit. It's loosened up, well, it's moving a little bit better there. It moves, it was a little bit tight at first. I think it'll loosen up as I keep playing around with this. But the fluid motion of this is what kind of blew me away. It looks so cool. Looks like he's really running. His ears are posable. You can move these whichever way you want. If you want them completely forward, or oops, I just broke it off. But they just snap in here. There's like a ball joint, and then you can turn them whichever way you want. You can pose them, make them go forward. I'm trying to figure out, actually he looks kind of cuter forward like that, doesn't he? It's very neat. Yeah, and I love when they can get motion in these brick-based kits like this. You wouldn't think they could do it, but it looks fantastic. There's the other side of him. I also love these clear whiskers that he's got. These little cheeks. All of this was printed, the eyes, the mouth, all of that. All right, so let me give you a close-up of this because I want to show you how that foot gets caught. All right, so now as I turn this, watch how the front toe of his foot right here will get caught on these back blades. Now this one looks like it's going to be okay because the stone is, there was a blank part, but watch how, see how it gets caught right here? It's pushing against that blade of grass right there. And so it makes it so that, see, it gets caught. And then on the way up, sometimes like right there, see now it got caught on this one when it's trying to go back up. And then that's the only drawback. That's the only drawback to this. I think they probably, I mean, I guess what you could do is just pull all these little blades of grass on that second row out of there. I mean, it wouldn't look as cool, but you wouldn't have to worry about the constant, you know, getting stuck. And or they should have. What they should have done is timed it so that his foot goes right when there's a stone there, because those are nice and low and it won't get caught like in an open spot, but see, it'll get caught like that. And I'm not really sure what purpose this serves, because the whole mechanism is inside of him and down inside here. This I think is strictly for looks. Like it looks like he's, you know, running and moving forward. I think that's really the only thing, because I didn't really see anything in there that justifies, you know, that really being there. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I might pull some of these blades of grass out or something. But yeah, I do wish that was better. So I pulled out about 5 of those blades of grass, and he's working much better. There's still a little bit of, well, he still gets caught on some of them. So the timing is different every time that it goes around. You're not going to be able to figure out exactly which blade his foot's getting caught on, because just the timing. But other than that, I think it's pretty cool. There's still some, you know, sticking of the mechanism. But overall, I think this is really cool. I absolutely love this thing, and I think it's really well done. It just goes to show you that you can get a decent building set without Lego prices that has prints and mechanism. This is a licensed product, so if this was a Lego set, they probably would have charged $100 for this, and you would have had to put stickers on and everything else. So yeah, Lego needs to kind of clean up their act a little bit when it comes to the way they price some of their sets. But this is really cool. So I found this on Amazon. It was $62. It was on sale for $62. As of the making of this video, it still is on sale, so your mileage may vary for the price of it. But I think it's really cool. So if you want to spend an afternoon putting together a cute little Pikachu, well, there you are. I'll put a link in the description, and you can just click on it. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not being sponsored by this company or anything like that, so just wanted to make that clear. But anyway, that's it for this video and this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I very much appreciate it. And until the next video, I will see you then. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.